Welcome back. Larry James here. I want to talk to you a little bit about becoming famous in your own neighborhood. Wait a minute. Who's famous in your neighborhood, right? You could be. Because when you see people that all of a sudden become authors, or people who all of a sudden become an actor or actress or whatever profession that they choose, when you see them elevate to where they're famous worldwide, guess what? Those people were famous in their neighborhood before they become famous worldwide, because that's the way the system works. In order for you to understand and handle the success that comes with growth, you have to start small. And if you don't, you know as well as I know, just by living, that we've seen time after time where people who have won the lottery or who have become famous overnight couldn't handle it. It's hard enough if you go through the process. But if you don't go through the process and it's just poof, what happens? You start to do things you're not familiar with. You start to be around people you don't really know. You start to spend money you don't really have. And before you know it, your life is turned upside down, right? So you want to become famous in your own neighborhood so that people can say, hey, that's Larry James, or hey, that's Larry James, or hey, that's Larry James. Now, we're not in the same neighborhood. We're in this little town, and this little town, and this little town. And before you know it, the word is getting around, right? And slowly but surely, people are starting to recognize and people are starting to acknowledge. And that's what you want. You want that type of understanding, clarity. And by getting it that way, when you all of a sudden, boom, hit the big time, you're ready for it. You have been expecting it. And it will happen. Speakwithlarry.com